Card One Money Business Bank Account Review. Is a Card One Money Business Bank Account really the one for you? Hi, and welcome back to Business Expert, where we do the research to help you find financial products your business can trust. I'm Chris Farman, and this week we're giving you the lowdown on the Card One Money Business Account. So, is it any good and could it work for you? Well, let's have a look. What is Card One Money? Card One Money used to be known as Card One Banking. That's not the most radical rebrand we've ever encountered, but it's good to know where they've come from. It touts itself as the business account for everyone. That might be wishful thinking given that it only has 80,000 UK account holders, but there is an important message there. Card One Money offers personal and business bank accounts without the requirement for credit checks. So, if you've been refused a business account elsewhere and want a simple account you can open quickly and manage entirely online via desktop or the app, this could be the one for you. As a quick disclaimer, it's important to note now that Card One Money is not the only provider to offer accounts without performing a credit check. Tide and Revolut are another couple of providers to consider. Who can have a Card One Money business bank account? The Card One Money business account is a simple account that's available to pretty much anyone. And to be eligible, you must live in the UK and run a UK registered business. Whether it's an unincorporated business, a limited company, or limited liability partnership, you can apply online by submitting your proof of ID and address and paying the £55 application fee. That's all there is to it. As Card One Money does not carry out credit checks, the whole process is very quick and you could be using your account within just 3 hours. What accounts are available? There are two Card One Money accounts, the business account and the corporate account. You don't get to choose which you have, that's decided by your turnover. Companies with less than £2 million in revenue have the business account, while those bringing in more than that get the corporate account. The first thing to say is that the account fees are quite high. For the business account, there's an account setup fee of £55, which will be refunded if your application is unsuccessful. If you are successful, there's a £12.50 monthly fee after that. Now, there are also additional fees for withdrawing money from an ATM, making certain payments and ordering additional cards, although those costs are deducted from your monthly fee. So, as an example, if you racked up a £10 worth of transaction fees in a month, your monthly account fee would fall to £2.50. So it's not necessarily as expensive as it sounds. The corporate account is a custom plan for larger businesses, and the monthly fees and transaction charges will vary depending on your needs. It comes with features such as bulk payments and a dedicated account manager, but as it's aimed at bigger businesses, it's not really relevant to this review. What are the features of the Card One Money business account? Now, we speak to many business owners and company directors who struggle to find a viable bank account, and this account specifically addresses that issue. The lack of a credit check allows those with a poor or bad credit history to open a bank account, run their businesses properly, and start building their credit scores. As well as that inclusivity, the account also gives you all the functionality you're likely to need. You can make and receive electronic payments, set up direct debits and standing orders, deposit cash and checks, withdraw money, and make and receive international accounts. And you can also get up to 4 additional cards for trusted members of your team at an added cost of £5 each. Now, if you do have any sort of issue, there's support via email and in-app chat, but you can also pick up the phone and speak to a human during business hours. The UK-based contact centre aims to answer calls within 10 seconds. And one of the features we particularly like is the ability to deposit cash and cheques at branches of Barclays Bank. You also get a prepaid corporate MasterCard that pays up to 3.5% cashback on qualifying transactions at 35 of the UK's most popular retailers, including Marks & Spencer's, Sainsbury's, and the big one, Papa John's. As with almost all business accounts, there are some fees to be aware of, and with the Card One Money account, there are quite a few. That includes a £1.50 fee for UK ATM withdrawals, a fairly hefty 0.75% of the deposit value for cash and cheque deposits and 30 pence for same-day online payments. You'll also pay £10 to receive an international payment, £30 to make one, and £3 plus 2.75% of the transaction to withdraw money from an ATM abroad. As we've said, those charges will be deducted from your monthly fee, but you should still keep an eye on them so as they don't get out of hand. So, what are the good and bad points of the Card One Money business account? Well, in terms of pros, we love the inclusivity of this product. Everyone should have access to a business bank account, and Card One Money gives you that option. You can also have multiple cards and assign each user different levels of account access. Being able to deposit cash and checks into your account at Barclays branches is a big plus. And the cashback rewards program is a nice little extra that not many of the competition provide. Sadly, it's not all rainbows and butterflies. There are a few things we're not so keen on. There are no fee-free accounts. You'll need to pay a £12.50 monthly fee. The £55 one-off application fee is also unusual and not something you have to pay with many other providers. Card One Money is an e-money provider rather than a bank, which means your funds are not protected by the Financial Services Compensation Scheme. Now, there's also no available line of credit, with no credit card, overdraft, or business loan facilities. So, you've heard what we've had to say, but what about existing Card One Money business account holders? Well, overall, it's pretty good. With ratings of 2.6 and 3.9 out of 5 on the App Store and Google Play, customers aren't blown away by the app, but you do have the option to manage your account through the website. And an excellent Trustpilot rating of 4.4 suggests that the overall experience of account holders is very good. Now, when we dig into the reviews, it's the quick response and helpfulness of the UK-based customer support team that gets a lot of praise. Customer support agents are frequently described as being helpful and polite when resolving issues via online chat, email, and over the phone. They're also very knowledgeable and take the time to explain things clearly. The less positive reviews predictably focus on fees, with some complaining the monthly fees are too high and others questioning whether the £55 application fee is fair. Is your money safe in a Card One Money business account? The safety and security of your money is always a top priority, and although Card One Money business accounts are not covered by the Financial Services Compensation Scheme, there are other measures in place to protect your funds. The funds you deposit with Card One Money are placed in ring-fenced accounts in major UK banks, and if Card One Money were to fail, those funds would be used to repay the customers. It also protects customer data in line with UK data protection laws and provides proactive fraud protection. You'll not be liable for a loss due to fraud unless you act fraudulently or without reasonable care. So, what do we make of the Card One Money business account? Well, overall, our verdict is quite positive. We think it's a good basic account with most of the features small businesses need. The accessibility is excellent, with all UK registered businesses able to apply regardless of their credit history. It's true that there's no credit card or overdraft facility and the fees are a bit high. However, there are a few nice touches, such as no additional fees if a payment fails, the opportunity to earn cashback on purchases, and excellent customer support. They help to make this account well worth considering. So, there you have it. Our take on the Card One Money business account. Please head over to the Business Expert website to read our review in full, or you can leave your questions in the comments and we'll get back to you. Like and subscribe if you found this video useful, or hit the bell button for more of the same. And thanks for watching.